Betrayal at Cloud City is both wonderful and terrible, and I'll tell you why in this video right here on Beyond the Brick. Hello there, I'm Boone Langston, and welcome back to Beyond the Brick, the LEGO Star Wars set number 75222, Betrayal at Cloud City, has been out for a couple months now, and while my choice to use the word terrible may be a bit strong, as I suggested in the intro, I have both some reasons to love, as well as some reasons to question this set. Let me tell you about 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses of Betrayal at Cloud City. Everything in this video is my opinion only, and you're welcome to agree or disagree about any in the comments below. Let's dive in with the first strength of this set, the minifigures. This set comes with 21 total minifigures in 19 unique styles, 10 of which are brand new with this set. I'll breeze through the ones we've seen before, with the likes of the Bespin Guard, C-3PO, Chewbacca, Darth Vader with a 2-part helmet, Han Solo in carbonite, IG-88, R2-D2, and 2 stormtroopers. Brand new with this set, we have a Bespin Guard with a mustache, which of course makes him about 1,000 times cooler than the previous Bespin Guard minifigure. Next is my favorite minifigure of this set, Boba Fett. This version is incredibly detailed with a printed cape and the clone head. We get 2 of the brand new Cloud Car Pilot figures, a character LEGO has never produced in minifigure form before the release of this Cloud City set. So it's pretty exciting to get someone completely new from the Star Wars universe. This set also comes with a brand new Han Solo with dual molded legs and some awesome print details, including the Corellian blood stripes on his pants. We also get with this set a brand new Lando Calrissian figure with a wonderful cape that is blue on one side and has a 2-tone yellow pattern on the other side. Lobot, the aide to the administrator of Cloud City, is seen in minifigure form for only the 3rd time in this set. I love that we get a new Lobot figure with this set, but I would really like one day to see a special Lobot headpiece with cybernetic implants and a bald head somewhat similar to the piece used on the Grandpa from Collectible Minifigure Series 10. Next up is the new Cloud City version of Luke Skywalker, as well as brand new Hoth and Bespin Princess Leia. Last but certainly not least, we get one Ugnaught figure. This is only the 2nd time we've ever seen an Ugnaught represented in minifigure form, and my only complaint is that there aren't more of them in this set. The Ugnaughts are kind of like the Oompa Loompas of the Star Wars universe, and it would be nice to have, like 3 or 8 of those guys to come around and perform a cautionary song and dance. But the mere fact that we have so many minifigures and so many new minifigures is only highlighted by the excellent combination of characters represented in this set. While this set was obviously designed to correspond with the scenes depicted in Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, they've provided a fantastic collection of characters to imagine scenes and scenarios from in and around all of the original trilogy. This leads me to my first weakness of Betrayal at Cloud City. Who is this set for? While this set offers many play features such as sliding doors and a functioning carbon freezing chamber, its part count is 2,812 elements, and its retail price is about $350 in the US, and it's recommended for ages 14 and up. The set feels like it was designed for imaginative play, while its specs seem to be more in line with sets intended for the collector. Also, with a fairly wide and shallow stance, it seems it would be challenging to display in a collection. LEGO has called this set part of a new Master Builder series, but it's a bit unclear to me what demographic this new line is intended for. Now on to the next strength of Betrayal at Cloud City, the vehicles. One of the things I was most excited about for this build is the new Slave One ship. It's one of the smallest versions of Boba Fett's iconic ships intended for minifigures, being roughly the same size as the very first Slave One set released back in the year 2000. But as you can see, they've come a long way in 18 years. This new Slave One has some incredible detail for its size. Boba Fett fits into the cockpit, and the Han and carbonite clicks into an opening on the underside of the ship. I'm really pleased to have this small but excellent version of the Slave One in my collection. The second vehicle supplied is the twin-pod Cloud Car, and it's only the second version of this craft we've ever received in minifigure scale from LEGO. The ship is small and fairly simple, but some interesting building techniques went into its design. The ship reminds me a lot of the Cloud Car toy released by Kenner in the 1980s, and it's definitely a welcomed addition to the LEGO Star Wars line. The Cloud City playset has one main landing platform, as seen in Empire Strikes Back for the Slave One, and another smaller landing pad for the Cloud Car. Now on to my next weakness of this set, the overall look of the set. As I suggested before, Betrayal at Cloud City seems to be priced for the collector, yet the set doesn't seem well suited for display purposes. The width of the set seems to make it somewhat inappropriate for shelf or display case environments, and viewing the set from any one side obscures half the sections of the set. I feel viewing the set from any one side does not give an excellent viewing experience, and while I see what the set designers were going for with the overall shape of the set resembling the shape of Cloud City, I also feel the disparity between the minifigure scale of individual sections and the scale of Cloud City overall leaves a disconnect between the intent of the design and the actual outcomes of the completed build. One more strength of this set is the wide variety of scenes depicted in the build. We get the iconic promenade of the Cloud City, seen notably in Empire Strikes Back when Han and carbonite is delivered to the Slave One, and when our heroes make their escape from Cloud City. We have the dining room where we first realize Darth Vader is present at Cloud City. We have the interrogation room where Han Solo is questioned on this awful electrifying contraption. We see a lounge where some key dialogue occurs between primary characters in Empire Strikes Back, and the garbage processing room where Chewbacca rescues C-3PO from the incinerator. Betrayal at Cloud City provides a platform where Boba Fett's Slave One docks, and we can recreate two of the most memorable moments from Empire Strikes Back in the carbon freezing chamber, where Han is frozen in carbonite, and on the sensor balcony for one of the greatest surprises in cinematic history when Vader reveals his true relationship with Luke as father and son. With all these iconic scenes, this set truly feels like many playsets in one. I've got one more bonus strength that I'll share at the end of the video, but the last weakness of Betrayal at Cloud City I'll address is the overall build experience. Because each section of Cloud City is built in a different step of the building process, I felt the building experience was a bit disjointed. Like a television series where the end of one episode leaves the viewer no compelling reason to start the next episode, this build left me feeling like doing something else at the conclusion of each bag set. For instance, Boba Fett's Slave One ship, what I consider one of the most compelling portions of the entire build, was completed in bags numbered 2, leaving several somewhat disinteresting parts of the build to follow. I didn't finish this build in one sitting, and it actually took me quite some time to continue to return to the build to finish it. Finally, for one bonus strength of this set, I did learn some interesting building techniques, such as the sliding door and lock mechanisms, as well as the off-axis studs not on top method used to build the angled top dividers between each section. Considering these strengths and weaknesses, I definitely love this set as a fan of the original trilogy, but it certainly isn't skyrocketing to the top of my favorite builds. I would recommend this set to any child or adult who has a large budget and is excited about these new minifigures and vehicles and recreating scenes from the Empire Strikes Back film. I would not recommend this set for anyone who wants Star Wars playsets on an economy budget, and I wouldn't recommend it to collectors who enjoy displaying visually stunning sets. I want to thank the LEGO group for sending this set to Beyond the Brick. If you love watching videos about LEGO every day, I'm inviting you to subscribe to Beyond the Brick on YouTube and like the Beyond the Brick Facebook page. Until next time, thanks for watching.